Hello, 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 and welcome with Cooking with Camille. Today we're going to do something easy because just got off work, so a little tired, and I wasn't going to do this today. I haven't cooked in 2 days, so Satan been busy, and I'm going to keep Satan under my feet. I'm not going to let him get me down, so we're going to do this today. We're going to make something quick, tuna noodle casserole. So you're going to need 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. If you don't like mushroom soup, you can use cream of chicken or cream of celery if you don't like mushrooms. You're going to need 2 cans of tuna, okay, or 3 cans. It depends on how big you're making it. If you can use 3 cans of soup or 3 cans of tuna. But we're going to do 2. I'm using 1 bag of the wide, easy noodles. And I got a bag of Mexican style 4 cheese, and then I got mild cheddar. You can use both. And then we're going to need pepper and salt and paprika. Okay, that's all we're going to do, and a little parsley. Okay, let's get started. We're going to use this pot. I'm going to mix everything in this pot first, and then we're going to need a casserole dish. So first of all, we're going to get our new water boiling for our noodles, and we're going to set our oven and bake at 350. Okay, so go ahead and preheat your oven, and we'll be back. Now that the water came to a boil, we're going to use our light fluffy, and these don't take long. They're going to take about probably less than 5 minutes. We'll put the whole bag in there, stir it up, and let it come to a boil, and then we'll drain them. Okay, that's the first step. Be back for the second step. Okay, now while the noodles are boiling, we're going to make our little garlic rolls like we always do. So we're going to spread our pan real good so we can have garlic rolls with them. They don't even have to be garlic. You can just do butter rolls, however you want. Get a can of biscuits and open them. Okay. I don't like it to pop up in my face, so. Ooh, can't stand that. That scares me. And then we're going to take it, and we're going to get a knife. And we're going to cut them in half, like so. And remember, we're just going to roll it up. Usually we put 3. We're just going to put 2. Roll it up. I'm just going to put 2 this time. As so, and then we're going to butter it. Butter them real good. We'll put these in the last 10 minutes of the casserole. The last 10 minutes, so it can, they'll be hot when we serve them. Okay? And just continue to do that, and let them sit on your top of your stove to let them proof up. Okay, like so. I started off with 2, but I had 2 extra ones, so I cut them and just made 3. And I sprayed them with butter, and then I put a little paprika for color. So I'm going to just set them right here so they'll just rise up till we get ready to put them in the oven. Okay, now that I drained the noodles, we're going to put the noodles back in the pot. As so. Okay? Going to add a little bit of milk to it so it don't stick. I say about a half a cup of milk. Half a cup. So it won't stick. Then we're going to add our drain your tuna. And scrape all your tuna out in there. Scrape all your tuna. And break it up. Break it up and drop it in the pan. As so. And you know, you want to put this in a bag and take it straight to the trash outside, or your house going to be stinking. Then get the other can, cut it up and drain it, and put it in there too. like so. Now, stir that up a little bit. Mix it up. And if you need to add a third can, you can. If you want. It's up to you. Depending on how much meat you want in there. Then I'm going to add cream of mushroom soup. And once you add your 2 cans of soup, if you need a little more milk, you can do so. Just like so. Stir that up with it. Then add your other can. Now, remember I said you don't have to use cream of mushroom soup. You can use cream of celery or cream of chicken. Cream of chicken would be good, and cream of celery would give it more taste. So either one of them would be good. A lot of people don't like mushrooms, so you don't have to do cream of mushroom soup. Do cream of celery. And do the same way. And then I'm going to stir that up again. And you don't want it too watery or too milky. You want it to stay kind of thick. Okay? But I'm going to add a little more milk into my cream of mushroom can to get rid of that excess, the leftovers. Okay? Like so. And then you just stir it. Like so. Then you can add celery if you want. Those who want celery. And then some people use peas. Peas for color. You don't have to use peas if you don't like peas. You don't have to use it. I'm going to use peas. And I'm going to add that to that for color. And mix that. Okay, then I'm going to add a little bit of my cheese and stir that up in there. And then I'm not going to add salt because I don't want salt because the tuna is salty. I'm going to add some pepper. You know I'm going to add some pepper. Pepper to it. And I'm going to add some parsley. Okay. And mix it real good. We're going to turn that down a little lower. Now, for those want to, you can just serve it just like this. It's ready to go. Just put some cheese on top. Put the top on it and put it on low and let it simmer just like that. But I'm going to stick it in the oven so it can bake because I want my peas a little doner because they were frozen. But you could just let it simmer on top of the stove just like this. And it'll be fine. Just like this. Just like this. Now we're going to add it to the casserole dish. I sprayed the casserole dish. See, so that's if you just serve it like that, look, it was done in 20 minutes. But we're going to bake it. And I'm going to put some more cheese on it. And you can also put breadcrumbs on top of it. Or you could put Ritz crackers. Okay, I'm going to add some cheese. Let me move this out the way so you can see it. Put it over here. Spread it out. Add some cheese. And then I'm going to finish dumping the rest of the pot. And say for instance you don't like tuna. If you don't like tuna, you can also use chicken. They have chicken in the can too. You could do cream chicken. Put the chicken in and use a cream of chicken soup and do the same thing. Okay. Okay, and just spread it out like so. now, I'm going to finish using up this Colby Jack. And then I'm going to add a little bit of this cheddar. Not all the cheddar, just a little bit. A little bit of cheddar, like so. Yeah. And then you're going to put this in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes till the cheese is done. But I'm going to leave it in there for about 20 minutes because I want to make sure my peas are done. Okay? Then I'm going to sprinkle a little paprika for color to brown it a little bit. And some parsley. And then we're going to put it in the oven. And the last 10 minutes we'll add our rolls. So I'm going to put this in the oven. Set the timer. I'm going to say 25 minutes. I'm going to set the timer for 25 minutes. And the last 10 minutes we're going to add our rolls. So I'm going to leave our rolls on top of the stove and let them keep proofing up. Okay? And we'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, shit.